brands, buckled bands, tricky dicky master plans, words for the herds and the flocks of the birds that never endeavor to become clever, whatever.
Hello, YouTube. Another poem for you. This one will not be as winding and tortuous as the last one, which was very much a text, syllable counting, structure, clever little word games, double meanings, blah, blah, blah. This one, when it came to me, was much more spontaneous. It was much more about recitation. And I guess the last thing that I should add is that when I wrote this, I was very, very much in love. And that, alas, did not work out. But I stand by the sentiment very much. And I like to think that it is not as insipid, as tiresome as most of the so-called love poetry is. Certainly as most of what I've turned out in terms of love poetry has been. So that's that. A shelter for the wise. The flashing surface of the sea is altered day by day, but the depths lie still in silence, untouched by storm and violence, and never shift their way. Just so is our mother moon, and the daughters we name tides. The riddle of all earthly change lies in constance passing strange, and a rhythm that abides. What then of our day's desire that cannot be long sustained? Like limber words that recombine into playful poem rhymes and never stay the same. Love, I will not name it, this weed with shallow roots. However bright a flame may burn, children never seem to learn that ash is fire's fruit. Trees that stand in fickle winds reach deep down into earth. Patience guides blind winding roots, raises up the budding shoots, and thus it proves its worth. A house requires stable ground. Only thus it bears the weight of all the heavy lessons and all the world's oppressions men find woven into fate. Love is a secret making, a long-sought priceless prize that roofs a hearth against the cold and wraps a family in its folds as a shelter for the wise.
Books, brands, buckled bands, tricky dicky master plans, words for the herds and the flocks of the birds that never endeavor to become clever, whatever, that never try, never fly, and never ever, never knew why.